After more than 30 years since her first role debuted, Zhou Xun's acting is still regarded as an icon. Her ability has been confirmed through numerous awards, among which the most notable are the trio of Best Actress awards at the Film Awards of mainland China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. Many colleagues have also expressed admiration for her acting ability and wish to collaborate with her. However, few people know that Zhou Xun has never received formal training in acting. In the college entrance examination, Zhou Xun was admitted to the ethnic dance major of Zhejiang Art School and studied dance choreography and ethnic dance during her college years. She and her classmates were selected to be calendar models to earn tuition fees. In 1991, director Z.T. Lee discovered Zhou Xun while she was still in school through a photo on a calendar and sought her out to invite her to collaborate on his film, Inside an Old Grave. After graduation, Zhou Xun came to Beijing to develop her career. Thanks to her good performances in some minor roles, Zhou Xun caught the eye of director Chen Kai-girl and appeared in the film Temptress Moon alongside two big stars, Leslie Cheung and Gong Li. Zhou Xun's talent and beauty were highly appreciated by both the director and actress Gong Li. Later, Zhou Xun reunited with her to seniors in the film The Emperor and the Assassin. The year 2000 witnessed the rise of Zhou Xun with two outstanding works: the television series Palace of Desire and the film Suzhou River. On the banks of the chaotic Suzhou River in Shanghai, Ma Dar travels the city delivering packages on his motorcycle. During one of his assignments, he meets the young Maodan and the two fall in love. But in reality, Ma Dar has been hired to kidnap her and blackmail her father. Upon discovering the betrayal, Maodan disappears. After 3 years in prison, Ma Dar returns to the Suzhou River in search of his love. He meets Mai Mei, a dancer who looks exactly like Maodan. Speaking of Mai Mei, she and a videographer fall in love, but she disappears days at a time, leaving him heartbroken. Back to Ma Dar's story. He finds the real Maodan alive and working in a convenience store. They reunite but are later found dead by the Suzhou River, near the site of Maodan's original disappearance. Mai Mei, distraught by these events, leaves the videographer a note challenging him to find her if he truly loves her. After getting drunk on vodka gifted to him by Ma Dar, the videographer decides not to pursue her. Suzhou River is the film that made Zhou Xun one of the four great Dan actresses. Besides, her excellent performance of both the characters Maodan and Mai Mei brought her the Best Actress award at the Paris Film Festival. Balzac and the Little Chinese Seamstress, 2002. Based on the autobiographical novel of the same name by Dai Saiji, the film tells the story of two young Chinese men from the city who are sent to a 3-year re-education camp in a remote village in Sichuan province during the Cultural Revolution. Both fall in love with the little seamstress, a beautiful local girl. During their years of mental and physical oppression, the three find solace and liberation in the band-translated novels of Western authors, their favorite being Balzac, a famous French writer. Eventually, the little seamstress, transformed by the new ideas from the books, decides to leave the village to seek a new life in the city. The boys later leave the village as well, and years later, one of them returns to find the village submerged due to the construction of the Three Gorges Dam, but he cannot find the seamstress again. In the film, Zhou Xun plays the role of the little seamstress. Her portrayal captures the character's evolution from a simple village girl to a young woman empowered by knowledge and desire for self-determination. The 2000s witnessed the rise of Zhou Xun with her diverse and impressive roles. She also brought home her first major acting awards. She won the Best Actress award at the 25th Hundred Flowers Awards for her role as Zhao Ningjing in A Pinwheel Without Wind, and the Best Actress award at the China Film Directors Guild Awards for her role as Baober in Love. Her subsequent works have all achieved commercial success and received high praise from critics, further extending her impressive track record. Perhaps Love. 2005. The story revolves around a complicated love triangle set during the making of a musical film in mainland China. The musical within the film features a plot where a girl loses her memory and comes to live with a circus troupe. The main characters include Sun Na, a successful actress, Lin Jiandong, a Hong Kong actor, and Nai Wen, a mainland Chinese director. 10 years before the film's present timeline, Sun Na and Lin Jiandong had a romantic relationship when Sun was a cabaret singer in Beijing, and Lin was a film student. Now, Sun is a major movie star and refuses to acknowledge their past relationship. Lin tries to win back her love, while Nai Wen, who is Sun's current boyfriend and the director of the musical, discovers their past romance. The lines between the musical's story and the characters' real lives blur as the film progresses. Zhou Xun's performance as Sun Na captures the complexity of a woman torn between her desire for success and her unresolved feelings for her former lover. She portrays the stark contrast between a rural girl with a vulnerable past and a glamorous woman at the pinnacle of urban success. Her nuanced acting earned her critical acclaim and several prestigious awards, including the Golden Horse Award for Best Leading Actress, the Hong Kong Film Award for Best Actress, and the Golden Bauhinia Award. The Equation of Love and Death. 2008. The story follows Li, a chain-smoking taxi driver who has been searching for her missing boyfriend for several years. One day, she unknowingly picks up two desperate criminals involved in drug smuggling who kidnap her and force her to drive them to a designated location. During a stop, Li cleverly signals for help and escapes. Meanwhile, one of the criminals dies due to complications from the drugs they were smuggling inside their bodies. As the story unfolds, Li encounters a man named Ma Bing, who bears a striking resemblance to her lost boyfriend Feng Wen but claims to be someone else. A police detective, Yi Qingcheng, becomes involved in the case, investigating the intertwined criminal and personal mysteries. Ultimately, Li discovers the fate of her boyfriend through a safe deposit box he left for her, containing money and a letter encouraging her to start a new life running a grocery store. Critics have praised Zhou Xun's performance as Li as the heart of the film, highlighting her ability to carry the narrative with authenticity and emotional depth. The role of Li continued to be a successful role that helped her receive more prestigious awards, especially with the Golden Rooster Award. She completed the trio of the most prestigious film acting awards in China. Painted Skin. 2008. The story follows General Wang Sheng, who rescues a beautiful maiden named Xiao Wei from a Xiongnu camp and brings her home. Unbeknownst to him, Xiao Wei is actually a fox spirit who maintains her youthful and lovely human appearance by feasting on human hearts. Xiao Wei falls in love with Wang Sheng, who is already married to Pairong. A love triangle develops involving Wang Sheng, his wife Pairong, and Peng Yang, a former general who was in love with Pairong before she married Wang. Mysterious murders occur in the city, with victims having their hearts removed. Pairong grows suspicious of Xiao Wei after a diviner reveals Xiao Wei's demonic nature, and after witnessing Xiao Wei shedding her human skin to reveal her true form, Pairong seeks help from Peng Yang and Jia Bing, a young demon hunter. Xiao Yi, a jealous chameleon demon who loves Xiao Wei, is the culprit of these murder cases, helps her obtain human hearts but is eventually killed in a battle with Peng Yang and Jia Bing, though Peng Yang dies in the process. In the climax, Wang Sheng kills himself out of despair, and Xiao Wei tries to use her magic to bring him back to life, sacrificing her powers. The film ends with Xiao Wei in her white fox form, powerless but still present. Painted Skin. The Resurrection. 2012. Zhou Xun returns with the role of Xiao Wei, a fox demon who was imprisoned in ice for breaking the demon code by saving a human life. She is freed by Queer, a quirky bird demon, and together they search for a man willing to give his heart to Xiao Wei so she can become human and maintain her eternal beauty. Their quest leads them to a border city called White City, where Zhou Wei encounters Princess Jing and General Zhou Xun. Zhou Xun once loved Jing but was unable to protect her from a bear attack that left her face scarred. Zhou Wei tries to seduce Zhou Xun, using magic to enchant him. To prove that men only love external beauty, Zhou Wei convinces Jing to swap appearances with her temporarily. Meanwhile, the city faces a threat from the neighboring Tianlang kingdom, which wants to force Jing into marriage to their prince. Jing offers her heart to Zhou Wei to permanently switch bodies, hoping to escape her fate. Zhou Wei, disguised as Jing, discovers the Tianlang prince is the barbarian whose heart she previously consumed. The Tianlang plan to use Jing's heart to revive the prince through black magic. Without her demon powers, Zhou Wei is unable to stop this. The final battle ensues at the Tianlang camp, where Huo, Queer defeat the enemy forces, though Queer dies in the fight. Before that, Zhou Xun blinds himself to break Zhou Wei's enchantment and proves his love for Jing beyond her appearance. Zhou Wei returns Jing's heart and merges souls with her, healing Jing's face. The film ends with Jing and Zhou Xun preparing for a new life together. Painted Skin 2 was a major box office success in China. The film grossed approximately $115 million, making it the highest-grossing domestic film in China at the time, surpassing the previous record holder Let the Bullets Fly. Our Time Will Come, 2017. Zhou Xun portrayed Feng Lan, an ordinary bookish young woman. She is engaged to Li Gamwing, a man who appears indifferent to the political turmoil and the suffering of the people under Japanese rule. Disillusioned by Li's apathy, Feng breaks off their engagement. When the Japanese army occupies Hong Kong, Feng Lan, initially a sheltered and poetic individual, is gradually drawn into the anti-Japanese resistance. She joins the East Hong Kong underground movement, which works covertly to sabotage the Japanese forces and help intellectuals, dissidents, and refugees escape to free China. Feng works closely with Blackie Lau, a passionate and fearless guerrilla fighter. Their relationship grows amid the dangers of resistance work. Meanwhile, despite working for the Japanese military police, Li Gamwing secretly aids the resistance. Li later got discovered and killed by Colonel Yamaguchi. Feng and Lau, after a failed attempt to attack the Kempeitai to save Feng's mother, flee via junk at night. Their ultimate fates are not revealed. Across the Furious Sea, 2023. The story follows Jin, a Chinese fishing trawler captain, who travels to Kyoto after learning that his daughter Nana, a student at Kyoto University, has gone missing. After discovering Nana's body, an autopsy reveals she was gang-raped and stabbed multiple times, leading to her death from blood loss. Jin confronts Nana's boyfriend Mao Mao, who evades him and flees back to China. In China, Jin searches for Mao Mao, who is being hidden by his mother Jing Lan. Jing Lan is trying to secure a German visa for Mao Mao and misleads Jin, while hiding her son in a safe house. After a tense pursuit and a car chase, Jin kidnaps Mao Mao, demanding 3 days' freedom to attend Nana's funeral in Kyoto. The police conclude that Nana's wounds were self-inflicted, resulting from emotional distress exacerbated by Mao Mao's rejection. The film ends with Jin releasing Mao Mao, who had been chained in a lighthouse, and Jin being convicted for kidnapping and other charges. With over 30 years in the industry, Zhou Xun's name has never lost its allure. She is always loved by the audience, respected by her colleagues, and her works have been successful both artistically and commercially. Without resorting to attention-seeking tricks, Zhou Xun wins the audience's hearts with her diligence in work, constant image transformations, and dedication to her roles. It can be said that amidst the diverse Chinese entertainment industry, Zhou Xun quietly creates her own unique achievements.